as you know, the volume formula for pyramids is volume equals 1/3 times base times height, but that's a capital B that represents the area of the base. So for that reason, we're going to have to find the area of a hexagon. We've been told that the height of the pyramid is 10, and that's referring to the altitude, okay? We know the 1/3 goes here, so this capital B is what we're going to need to find first. The lengths of each side of this hexagon is 7, so I'm just going to draw one of the triangles to help us visualize what's going on here. As you know, if it is a hexagon, each of these central angles are going to be 60, which means that when you drop an altitude down here, this little angle here is going to be 30. So I'm just going to enlarge this just a bit so that we can see exactly what's going on. So this is 30. This is going to be 3.5 because it's half of 7. And so what we're looking for is the height of this triangle here, not to be confused with this height over here, which was the height of the pyramid. All right, so I'm going to draw the 30, 60, 90 reference triangle. And some of you are probably remembering this already, but when you have the leg of the short leg times the square root of 3 will give you the long leg. So that means that we have 3.5 times the square root of 3. Now I know that form isn't real great, but that's no problem for now because we still have enough information that we can find the area of this hexagon. So we're going to need to use the area formula. Remember that the area formula for a regular hexagon is 1/2 lowercase a times the perimeter. So the apothem, as you now know, is 3.5 times the square root of 3. And the perimeter is going to be 7 times 6, which is 42. So plug all of that into your equation up here, and this should give you 127.31. Now I left this in my calculator when I solved it, so I didn't have to worry about any rounding. But this is what goes right here because that represents the area of that hexagon. So 127.31, and probably if you still have that in your calculator, you've got a little bit more. So just go ahead and multiply that out the rest of the way, and then you can round it to the nearest cubic foot. I'm going to let you figure the rest of it out on your own.